probably know, it's me, TheRedMageKro, taking a sip of my Arizona diet green tea with ginseng, not sponsored. And we have Cloud with us today.
And I got ginger beer. Also not sponsored.
Lovely.
Kroger.
Alright, and so we're off!
Also, when you said Arizona, I thought you were gonna say Arizona Grande.
Oh,
I don't know why.
what are we doing?
So we're supposed to go rescue Rinoa.
Oh man, do we have to?
Yes.
Oh man, we gotta go continue with plot.
Okay, think about this. You're rescuing Angelo.
It is worth it to save Angelo. We're going into the city, right?
Nope.
Where are we going?
So, do you remember how they just announced that she's a sorceress, right?
Yes, are we going here?
Nope. Check your map. You're in the right location.
Here.
I don't know what that place is called.
The Ether Sorceress Memorial?
Yes. I'm pretty sure that's the location.
And look at that, we're instantly here. Okay, now get it, Google. Yeah, there we go.
It looks like a bird that fell on its face and can't get back up.
Maybe. Oh man, it's been a while, honestly.
I know, right? I still haven't done this yet. I've been procrastinating.
I mean, I would definitely. Hello, stop.
Stop in the name of love.
Zell?
Before you break my heart.
Oh, Zell has draw. Zell, how the hell did you max out?
He might not have any space.
Oh, you know what? That's fair. I was about to say, Zell, how the hell have you done this?
Like that one meme. I can't believe you've done this.
Yeah, he has no space.
That happens.
Hey, Keystas, buddy, pal. How's it going? Hey, you can just go ahead and have all of these.
Oh my goodness. It's funny that I have like all of the magic I want maxed out. And you were still like barely there.
I mean, either way. Hello. Okay, here we go. I love how the audio just kind of like stops right here.
I hate it actually.
You want to see your comrade off? God.
Oh, make an exception. Go ahead.
You are the worst freaking guards I have ever seen.
I mean, if you went here earlier, they would have been like, nah, you can't come in.
Really?
And look, she's in a circle.
She's about to be in our circle of friends.
Engineer?
I wish I could do a freaking Texan accent and sound like the engineer from TF2.
TF2?
Yeah, Team Fortress 2. You know.
Oh, I thought you were talking about Transformers too.
No, no. I mean, I can see how you would assume that, but trans and then formers are, not exactly separated words unless you want to.
But they usually, in the fandom, they will say TF.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, what the hell is wrong with all of you in the Transformers community?
I don't know. I mean, sometimes if they're talking about Generation 1, they'll just say Gen 1.
I mean, yeah, but Gen 1
The
actually
TF in the
makes
front.
sense. TF doesn't because they're one word. It's one whole word.
Yeah, but sometimes you need 2 letters to actually make sense.
This is enough for debate.
I I'm trying to think. Like, I mean, like there's JoJo where it's like JJ,
Yeah, but like,
but that's one word.
you could say that JJ is more like a, nice little nickname.
Well, they don't say JJ though. That's only for like the abbreviation of the entire name, which is JJBA.
And that's just an acronym.
Yeah, and that's what TF is.
This is not up for debate.
It is.
No.
That's the way it is. I've been in the fandom. I know.
Okay.
Like DM is Digimon and PM is Pokemon.
I hate it here. What are you doing here? This is a restricted area.
I can't believe we've been talking this whole time in silence.
Right. Oh, I hate it here.
To
do what I should have done earlier. I'll never know unless I do it.
Squall, what are you doing?
What are you talking about? I know what I want and what I have to do.
He wants his chocolate milk with a straw.
He takes out his knife and kills this man in cold blood.
They're twins.
Oh no, that wouldn't be good.
Did you see how they look the same?
They do look the same. Oh no.
Same blonde hair, same cut, same outfit.
Yeah. Oh boy. There's still a chance I'm not gonna look back. I'm taking Rinoa with me. What? You must be joking! It's too late!
It's never too late. We're gonna kick your ass.
Go, Leon! My shoulder has been dislocated!
No, your arm could do that.
No, look at his arm! Look at his arm. Like...
Oh, I see. Yeah, it
Okay.
is more up than it should be.
Yeah, exactly!
I think they were trying to go for an angle where it looks like he's like, it should be like more backwards and up than up and up.
Yeah.
But I get what they're trying to do.
Yeah, same.
Also, I love that Selfie is doing like the sun god stance.
Praise the sun!
Is this a cathedral?
Rinoa, hold on. I'll get you out in a sec. This place kinda sucks.
But I put myself in here. What are you doing?
Well, what am I supposed to do? Come on! We at least have to get you a bidet. Oh, good lord.
I think they're gonna like freeze her or something.
Oh, good lord. She looks frozen right there.
Here she comes, right for your face. Like an alien, she's gonna eat you. And that's the scene from the animation of the opening of the game.
Okay, look, I know I play, like, Final Fantasy X-2 and whatnot, and, I like X-2, but that
I mean, at
was
least I could
stupid.
I can at least see the relationship with Yuna and Titus.
Well,
I can't with this.
Well, in X-2, it's not about the relationship between Yuna and Titus.
No, it's about the other guy. But I mean, in the original 10, I can actually see the relationship. I can understand it, even though I preferred Lulu. This one, I can't.
No, like, if anything, I absolutely hate Rinoa.
Like, even in Final Fantasy VII, as much as I like any of the relationships that are available for Cloud, other than Zack, but I'm biased. But I can totally see it. I can understand it with, like, the childhood friend of Tifa, even though I don't like her with him. And I also could see it with Eris, even though she's clearly seeing Zack in him instead. Like, the only one that was really in it for Cloud was Jessie. And I like that one, but she's dead, so...
I mean, what are your views on, like, Yuffie and Cloud?
She's too young.
Yeah, no, that's always, like, 100% the answer.
Yeah, like, if she was, like, a little bit older... she's, like, 16?
She's, like, really young. I think that she could be very well 16. I know in Dirge of the Cerberus she's supposed to be aged up, I think.
Yeah, it's like a couple years later.
Yeah. And honestly,
I mean,
I
like their friendship more, because he's more like a big brother to her, and, like, I think that's cute.
Yeah. Though, Like,
Also, where's the music?
I know, right?
But yeah, as you're saying.
Yeah, I kind of like, you know, the interactions between, like, Yuffie and Vincent in Dirge of the Cerberus.
Yes, it's. I feel like some of it also helps because basically, Yuffie has always been a good character to bounce off of other people. And people who are like Cloud and Vincent, who are, you know, brooding and like traumatically trying to recover from the life that they were dealt. She is a good combo for them because she's just like, you know, very poppy and like sunny and like they need someone like that in their life.
Yeah.
And Tifa's not gonna be that. I'm sorry, people who like Tifa. She ain't poppy and like a sunshine of rays and shit like that. She's nice, but she's also manipulative, and I just don't like that.
Yeah. I mean, I guess you could say that Rinoa is kind of like that with Leon, as much as I
Yeah,
hated
but
it.
like Selfie would be better.
Yeah, no doubt. Selfie. Yeah, no, you're right.
So Selfie is basically the Yuffie in this game.
Agreed. Let's get out of this area.
Well, Rinoa is more of like a combination of Tifa and Eris just smushed together in the worst way possible.
Agreed.
The immaturity of Eris and the I'm a romantic interest who's gonna push myself onto you, Tifa.
Yeah.
That is Rinoa, and I hate it.
Yeah, dude, I'm a sorceress.
I'm getting like the
Even though
stupid.
she's clinging to him.
I know, right? I'm getting like the freaking like dream that like Aang has, where like he's like,
Oh yeah,
you know, baby.
kiss me, baby.
Yes, like, oh, I hate it here.
It's that really bad romance novel.
Yeah, oh, I hate it here. I don't care. I do care.
Oh fuck.
Rinoa, Leon.
Let's go.
Stop clinging.
Right? You said
So why
let's go.
And why did he pet her hair? Like, where is this romance coming from? Why are there more of these dudes?
Why wouldn't there be more of it? Who
was
hell
that?
is you?
Okay.
Hi.
Excuse me.
What is going on?
Then I burped.
Well, no, I didn't mean that. I meant like with his arm in his head.
He might wait. Is he human or is he Norg?
He's definitely not Norg.
Oh, I meant the Shumi tribe.
Yeah, no, he's definitely not Shumi tribe.
Okay.
But,
His body structure made me think of it. Okay. He's giving you his blessing to leave.
Look, if anything, I got like somebody to scream at me for pressing buttons way too many times. Oh my god, wait, that's Warden!
What? Wait, what?
That's Ward!
Oh, because of the way he nods.
Because of the way he nods and he's not saying anything!
Oh shit, you're right! That makes sense.
This is Ward!
But then where's Kyrus and Laguna?
I don't know. See, and I've seen him before. Oh my god, okay!
See, I would have completely not gotten that because it's been so long.
Like, oh, I don't know how I noticed that, but okay.
You love Ward, that's why.
I guess, like, I wonder if he'll say something on your end.
Well, no, because he can't talk.
Well, yeah, but on your end he can.
No, he can't.
He can't?
No, the damage to his throat is canon no matter what happened.
Oh, okay.
At least as far as I'm aware, like I've never seen a outcome where he cannot not speak.
Okay,
right?
I thought that like on your end he talked.
No, he just it was Kyrus who was putting words in his mouth.
I see. Okay.
Like for some odd reason, like Kyrus could just look at him and be like, "This is what he's saying,"
All right.
and Ward's like, you got it." they're psychically linked. They're married, basically. I don't know. What's wrong with Noah?
just a little embarrassed.
You have every right to be. But go ahead and tell us in excruciating detail why.
Because there's no music. I was so set on staying in ether, Esthar, whatever. But then, when you guys rescued me, it made me so a happy end.
Fuck, you guys, stop. No need to be embarrassed. Stop!
Well, I mean, to be fair, you do...
You're only two.
Yeah, I'm only two of the people here.
That's funny.
Yeah, happy is good.
Also, Cat's trying to get in.
Oh no.
Thanks, everybody.
Is it Jai?
It's both.
Uh,
Actually, let me see if I can get them in.
okay. How you guys doing today? Hope you all are having a good day. Hope you all. I don't know if I said both. Man, what the hell happened there? I feel like I might have said both, but I meant you all. I don't know. By the way, hope you all are having a wonderful day, afternoon, night, whatever it may be. So happy you all could join us.
Mocha's back.
Mocha's back! Yay!
Yeah.
She was the one at the door, like, let me in.
Oh, so Mocha is a Key Steph's voice.
Oh.
Leon! You're awfully quiet! What's up? I have a lot on my mind. Wait
Just
a
like,
moment.
so, as an expert, kind of like, oh my god.
Your line cloud.
Yeah,
Read it! Read it in the
Okay.
voice!
I know. Just really funny. As an expert Leon observer, basically a stalker, he's thinking, oh, what do we do now? Blah, blah, blah. If you think and worry too much, everything tends to turn bad. Leon, why don't you just picture a brighter future? Stop being depressing.
Whatever. But seriously, what do we do from here? I'm not really sure, but...
We're supposed to fight, the sorceress that got reawakened.
Right, yeah,
Adele.
exactly, exactly that, Irvine. Don't we have to do something about that lunatic Pandora and Esthai? After all, the Galbadians are controlling it. Which means Cypher is behind all this too, right? Cypher is Ultimicia's puppet.
Or more like pet.
Who was that supposed to be?
You'll never know!
Oh, yeah. And that Ultimicia. We can't let that sorceress from the future mess up our world. Let's go kick her butt. We're seeds. We're here to destroy sorceresses, right? Zal.
Oh, Zell.
Sorry.
Like adding the laugh track.
Well, no, he basically, like, he was like, we're supposed to kill sorceresses, and,
Rinoa is like also one.
yeah.
I mean, so is their matron.
Yeah, that too,
Who's
yeah.
basically their mom.
Uh-huh.
And then, actually, Alone was never a sorceress.
But she can be controlled like one.
Sorta.
Or, I guess they just want her power.
Yeah, I think she can be controlled like one, but because they need to actually like interact, I guess, for the transfer to happen.
Mm-hmm.
Like Rinoa was in direct relations with Edea, or Edea?
Edea.
Edea, thank you. Both near the beginning of the game when she was trying to put that tool to suppress her powers.
Mm-hmm.
It got mind zapped. And then again, when they fought them at the Galbadia a garden, and then got mind zapped again to the point that she's actually like, oh, actually now I'm a sorceress, not sorceress. So if Alone is interacting with either Rinoa or Edea, the transfer should be able to happen. But they have to be within a certain distance of each other.
Well, seeing as how, like, Rinoa was, like, controlled at the time, and she was, like, right next to, Alone, couldn't she have just, like, done her business there instead of, like, awakening what's-her-face?
I think, because, like, okay, so they said that Rinoa's sorceress connection is with Hein, I think. So, technically speaking, Ultimecia wasn't fully able to take over Rinoa, but she was able to control her to release Adele. I don't know how that has any connection to do with Hein, but I don't know, the plot is kind of weird.
Yeah. Unless, the girl that, Laguna really liked, unless she was a sorceress and she passed down some of her genes to Rinoa.
Wait, who he really liked?
Yeah, who Laguna really liked.
Oh, Laguna! For my brain was like putting in Squall there. It's like, what? Rain?
No, the other one, the one before her.
Oh, Julia.
Yes.
I don't know. So, Leon, where are we going?
Can we go to the orphanage you guys were talking about in Tabria?
That place is in shambles.
There's nothing to see there. I want to stay away from places where there's lots of people.
There's a lot of people there too.
Right?
I'm a sorceress, and Ultimecius possesses me again?
You're just putting it off.
Right. Let's go. Head to Edea's house.
Well, you know where to go now.
Speed up! Dude, I don't know how I could play this game without the speed up button.
I mean, you could. It's like when you played Digimon World 2.
I've never played World 2.
Well, when you do, you're gonna be, God, I need the speed up button.
Yeah.
The question. When do you want to play Shadow of the Colossus?
Never!
No, you're gonna
Angelo!
The real MVP!
And he's gone, just like that.
Just like a cat.
Well, you already know the one thing that we definitely have to complete before we move on to another game.
The thing.
Don't. Dang it.
What?
It's a secret cloud.
Was it a secret?
I have no idea.
It's been so long. Like, we started and then we next stopped.
I know, right? That's just
Oh my
primarily
God.
because, like, there's so much that we need to, like, see and do.
Uh-huh. Oh, fuck. 1, 2, I was Rinoa. No matter how careful she may appear to be on the outside, I am sure that she is full of anxiety.
Oh, man. This is just, like, metaphor.
I haven't played that.
Oh, yeah, that's me.
Yep.
Rinoa has received Edea's powers. Edea was unaware when it happened, but she feels very bad about it. I mean, but of course it is Rinoa who will bear the burden. But still... I think we gotta follow Angelo.
But where did Angelo go?
Here's Angelo. He goes this way. Look at all the fleur. Oh! Sorry. About what? I'm sure you want to be alone with her.
Angelo's a boy.
I know, right? Like, what the hell, man? So, Leon, I never thought you were the you know.
Okay, Rinoa.
God, I hate this forced romance.
Mm-hmm.
So bad.
Mm-hmm.
Now this is the moment that we've been waiting for. Leon with Angelo.
Mm-hmm, definitely.
The romance we always needed.
But never gotten.
Mm-mm.
So, what should I talk about when Rinoa gets here? Nothing about the Sorceress, huh? I'm sure she's trying not to think about it. Who cares if she's a Sorceress, right? Don't care either, do you? Is he whispering this to Angelo?
I don't know, because it's in the dialogue box of what he thinks, I think, right?
Mm-hmm. Rinoa's just Rinoa.
Annoying as sin.
I mean, Sin does come back every, like, couple hundred years or so.
He'll never die.
Mm-hmm. I can't leave.
Nope. This is forced romance. You gotta do it.
What'll become of me?
You know, why do I feel like, you know, she's playing, like, coy to a degree? Like, you know, like, oh no, what will become of me? You know, just trying to get, like, a reaction out of Leon. He's just like, don't worry, baby. I'll keep you safe.
Oh my god, I recently watched one of the shorts from Hell of a Boss.
Mm-hmm.
And the warning in that episode was, like, cringe.
Uh-huh.
And she was doing all these, like, dramatic poses, and it makes me think of this. Oh my god.
Oh, that's funny. But don't worry about it. There's been many good sorceresses. Edea was one. You can be like her.
Yeah, where is she, though? Oh, wait, no, she's over there. Never mind.
Yeah.
Like, I was gonna say, should she be in Esthar?
You know, I just want to say, right?
Uh-huh.
Probably more to the right. Like, everyone's just behind, like, a rock. Edea, Sid, and all of them.
Oh, spying on them?
Yes.
Because they're out in the open area.
Mm-hmm.
Also, where was this field of flowers?
There is nowhere on this planet, near this area, that should have all these flowers.
No. Because, like, the surrounding area of this place is basically dried rock.
Exactly.
So where is this?
An oversight,
Yep.
that's where this is.
Oh my god.
But Edea still. I can't guarantee anything either if Artemisia possesses me again. You saw me. She controlled me in outer space and made me break Adele's seal.
Oh no, Cloud.
Yeah.
Reunion.
Huh?
Reunion.
I don't get it.
So you know how Artemisia is basically like mind controlling other people?
Oh! You're talking about how Cloud got controlled by Sephiroth or Genova or whatever?
Yeah, it's the exact
was
same
really-
plot.
It was really Genova, not Sephiroth. That was just an image that she was portraying.
Mm-hmm.
From what I understand. Except for, who actually stabbed Rinoa? Because Sephiroth was not there.
I'm sorry, wait. Wait, who stabbed Rinoa?
I'm sorry. Eris, sorry.
So
I'm wanting this to happen.
Okay, so from my understanding, the only time we actually get to see the real Sephiroth outside of memories is at the very end inside of the life stream.
Yeah, and he's like fused into it.
Yeah, so the person who technically killed Aerith was Genova because we did fight Genova there.
Uh-huh. So what we were seeing was an illusion.
Yes.
So when people say that Sephiroth was the one who did it, they are, I guess, not understanding what actually happened.
Well, you gotta understand that, like, I mean, you already understand, like, I don't have to tell you to understand, but more for the people watching to understand, is that Final Fantasy VII is very heckin' convoluted, and you need multiple pieces and multiple playthroughs in order to piece together what the frick is going on.
Usually, unless you are a complicated thinker and you actually kind of figure it out, like, the first try.
Yeah, the only time that it's not, that it's kind of explicit, but, like, you're still kind of unsure, is in the remake.
I mean, the remake... Okay, here's the thing. If you're not talking about the original OG version, I get it. It's a lot more convoluted because they like adding more characters in and making like original plot points retcons in later things, which pisses me off. But whatever. Square's gonna do what Square's gonna do to make that money.
Yeah.
But the only thing that's really convoluted, I think, in 7, because we don't fully truly know, and people will argue about this to the day that we die, is basically what was Hojo truly explaining to the people of the world, and what was he actually lying about? Because I still do not believe that he is actually the father of Sephiroth, because he says Genova is the mother, not Lucretia. And he looks way too much like Vincent not to be related. I'm sorry.
Well, that's kind of where the problem herein lies, which is a beautiful thing.
And one more other thing, he says that Cloud is a clone, which he's not.
Yeah.
Hojo always lies!
Well, that's because Hojo is what we call an unreliable, not witness, yeah, he's an unreliable source. There's like this one book where like you kind of like delve into what an unreliable storyteller is, right?
Yeah.
Where there's this guy who basically serves this man who has like a glass eye, but he sees that as an evil eye. So he sneaks into the room, moving the door ever so slowly, ever so silently, that no one could ever tell, no one could ever hear his moving of the door. And it takes hours upon hours, but he says it only takes like a couple of minutes or something. And he's just basically an unreliable storyteller. And that's what Hojo is.
Yeah, I've read stories like that where it's actually the opposite, where it feels like it takes forever, but actually took like a couple seconds.
Yeah.
Just because their anxiety was so peaked up from something happening. So, long story short, a lot of people, especially people who like will talk about the game later on after playing it, will quote Hojo as what he says is actually fact. Because my friends who played the game when I was still like in middle school, and I barely even touched it yet, were saying that Cloud is a clone. And because we were trying to do that thing where like, oh, you're more like this character of the main series, and I'm more like Squall because I have a cut on my face because I had in a car accident. And then the other friend could be Zidane because we have nobody else.
Yeah. I mean...
But she did have a habit of like, I'm gonna borrow this, and she just takes it and never brings it back because it's usually food.
Yeah. Well, one thing that we don't really know is whether or not Hojo might be telling the truth about Cloud being a clone.
No,
hear me out. Hear me out, right? What if Cloud is actually a clone, but kind of like in the case of Sephiroth, where like he was grown inside of a person? Because we don't really know Cloud's like, true start in life. Hojo could have technically... So, like, we know that he was a kid in Nibelheim.
Yes.
But we don't know if Hojo could have basically put an embryo that's a clone of Sephiroth into somebody else. And the reason why Cloud comes out looking different from Sephiroth is just because of genetics and whatnot. So
he looks more like his mom.
Yeah. So, technically, he could technically be a clone, but we don't have any information past that. So, there's a possibility of it, but nothing's said, so there is no proof.
Okay, so what I understand what you're putting down. So basically what you're saying is, instead of being a clone, which is like grown from, like basically that movie that I hate. Mm-hmm. With Kadaj and Lowe's and whatever the fuck his name was.
The Thing, yeah, gotcha. The Thing.
the three brothers.
Yeah.
Who were literally clones of Sephiroth. Grown in the tubes.
Yes.
While Cloud would have been like, actually, how old was Sephiroth when Cloud was born? Because I know there's a huge gap in between them. Unlike Zack and Cloud, who are a little bit closer in age.
I want to say that, like, if anything, Sephiroth is, like, near his 40s, maybe 30s?
No, maybe 30s. I think closer to like late 20s.
You think so?
Because he was a youth when he went to the Yutai War.
Mm-hmm.
He was a prodigy and very impressive to younger kids because he was so young but still winning the war.
I see, yeah.
And he was very powerful even as like a teeny tiny tot.
Yeah, that does make sense.
So, like, I think Zack joined the military when he was 16, and Cloud entered in when he was like 14.
Okay, so, supposedly,
Mm-hmm.
according to the Final Fantasy wiki, he is 30 and is roughly 25 years old as of Nibelheim.
Okay, so he would be old enough to donate his DNA
Yes.
if Hojo demanded it to Father Cloud.
Okay, now we both know that Hojo wouldn't even ask.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like, if they ever did anything, he would just like extract the blood and do whatever he needs. Tell Sephiroth, I need this, and he would do it because he has no other choice.
I still think he wouldn't ask. He would just take it and then... he'd just be like, I need this, take it, and then use it for something without telling him exactly what's going on.
Oh yeah, no, that's what I mean. I mean, he would just like, he would take him to the examination room, say, do this, and then take it, and then not say anything.
Okay, yeah. So we are on.
That's
we're on the same
basically
page.
what I said. Yeah, no, Hojo did what he wanted. He didn't give a shit.
Exactly.
He didn't tell the higher ups above him. He's like, I'm doing my own project. You can't stop me. I do what I want.
Exactly. Oh, I hate Hojo. Either way, we've been on
He's
the
the
screen.
worst.
We've been on the screen for too long.
With no music.
With no music and only the wind to guide us.
You might have to add something.
I'm not going to.
Like happy Wii music, Wii shop. Dun, 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 dun.
Okay, maybe I might. I might do that, actually.
Something.
It just sounds funny.
Yeah. Or Street Pass. They have some good songs too.
Oh, yeah.
What might happen to you next time? What will I end up doing? Will I end up fighting everyone? Scary thought, isn't it?
Not when you add it in bed after everything you say.
It's even more terrifying.
Rinoa. Even if you end up as the world's enemy, I'll be your knight. Say it!
I will also say though, because we don't know, Hojo is such a piece of shit.
Oh yeah, no, we definitely...
But, like, even if Cloud was a genetic child of Sephiroth, right?
Mm-hmm.
He still wouldn't be a clone, though. Because he's more after his mom.
I mean, yeah, like...
And from what I also remember is that when he was doing the experiments on other people to be Sephiroth as well as not just Cloud, he imprinted on Zack instead, so he thought he was Zack.
Yes.
While still being himself, which is what Hojo wanted with Sephiroth. I don't know how he was supposed to do that without Sephiroth in the room to imprint to be that way, but his experiment technically worked. Which is why he's a failed experiment of a clone of the one he actually wanted.
Yeah, no, there's like a lot of it, but you know what? We'll save that discussion when we're actually playing, like, Final Fantasy VII. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean... I would never have this conversation in Final Fantasy IX because it has like nothing connecting to either of them.
Oh, of course.
But this one, you could see a lot of like similarities between 7 and 9 and 8. Sorry.
I hate it here.
Isn't it true?
Yeah, no, it's definitely true.
So when we're having conversations about 7, it kind of makes more sense. I'm just saying.
Yes, no, but the convolutedality. Whatever, that's a fake word I made up.
Yeah.
Would just be better with, like, Final Fantasy VII pictures. Maybe.
Yeah. Maybe.
If I found your Ultimisia's control again, will I become Genova?
Yes.
Seed will come kill me, right? And the seed leader is you, Leon!
Okay, this is just falling under, like, Sid and Edea all over again. It's just repeating the cycle.
I mean, same with Laguna and Julia. Using her mother's song as a romantic ballad to the two of them, even though it was for Laguna.
Oh my god, it's
Rinoa,
just time.
yeah, Rinoa is just like recycling everything to the most convoluted state of I don't care anymore.
Rinoa's sword!
Oh wait, Leon! Laguna didn't have a sword. He had a gun.
Yeah.
Leon's sword will pierce my heart!
He really is being a rom-com right now.
I mean, not to mention, that just sounds very naughty.
Uh-huh. This is basically Twilight right now.
God, I hate it here.
I guess it's okay if it's you, Leon. Nobody else. You can kill me. Whatever his fucking name was in Twilight. Edward.
And then Zell comes like, oh yeah, baby! And starts like beating her,
Sparkling.
like beating her up with
He
his
sparkles
fist.
like a vampire.
No, you leave my sweet baby boy Zell out of this Twilight fanfiction.
To be fair though, Zell would 100% be a werewolf.
He definitely would.
Squall could be a vampire.
He's dressed for it.
Mm-hmm. I hate vampires though. Ugh. Anyway.
Leon, if that ever happens.
That's enough.
I'm done with your romance.
Right. I'll never do anything like that. The sorceress I'm after is not you, Rinoa.
I'll do anything like that. I will. I'll stab you in the heart if you don't shut up.
Right? My enemy is the sorceress from the future, Ultimisia.
Ultimisia lives in the future and possesses me.
You know how ridiculous that sounds? Like, it's
Yeah.
so ridiculous that if you just show somebody, like, this image right here, they would be so confused as hell.
I agreed.
She uses my body as her extension in this world. How? How will you save me?
We'll go to the future. I'll come up with something. There's gotta be a way. ... Don't worry. Trust me. Won't you
I trust you.
Won't you trust this dear sinner's hand?
And then he jumps off the cliff and he lands on the umbrella.
Right.
Ella that flies.
And then he'll be like, are you ready?
I will open your eye.
I hope you're satisfied.
Well, until you find a way, maybe.
So she doesn't trust him.
Yeah.
Maybe I should stay in Eslar at the memorial. Wouldn't that be better?
I'm gonna pimp slap you.
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be pointless.
Exactly.
I'll just end up going after you again. Or no, just stay close to me.
Oh. Those words.
At this point in time, I just... You know what? I need to put this through an AI generator.
No.
No, hear me out. It's not taking the job of anyone. Unless I pay someone to do it. I could probably do it. I could do it, but I don't have the time to.
To do what?
To animate Leon legitimately pimp slapping Rinoa.
Yeah, you could doodle that.
I could definitely doodle that, but, like, let's be honest, I don't have the time, nor the want to do that at the moment.
Nah.
It would be funny as hell, though.
What?
That was my line.
Yeah, I know, but I felt it.
What?
What started everything?
What are you talking about?
You're delusional, don't you remember?
Something I said?
Oh, just forget it. Now I'm an annoyed woman who doesn't like anything you say.
Started talking crud. Wouldn't you know, I reached back like a pimp and I slapped the hoe! No, it's because of the GF. That's why I forgot.
Oh, good excuse.
That's actually... No, that's a solid excuse right there.
That's just an excuse.
Yeah, but a pretty good one.
It is.
Feeling better?
Yeah. Can I tell you a story?
Dear God, no!
Can we have music, please?
Right?
I had a dream. It was a scary dream. We make a promise. We promise to see shooting stars together. I get dressed up and put on my on your ring. But the thing is, I can't remember where I'm supposed to meet you. I start to panic. I really want to see you, Leon, but I don't know where to go. I start running through the mountains, the deserts, the plains, through Timber, Balam, and Galbadia.
Well, I mean, if we told each other to meet up, it wouldn't have to be... You wouldn't have to go all that way.
No, I mean, he would usually just be in Balam.
Right?
When I realize I can't run any longer, I just want to see you so badly. I commit seppuku.
Why did it look
So
like she got
extremely
sick?
Where are you?
How can anyone like this romance? And
If you like bad rom-coms, you'd probably love it.
I guess, but if you guys are, you know, diehard Rinoa and Leon fans, comment
Tell us why.
you like it and defend it with your life.
And not in the because they are destined to be together kind of thing.
Yeah.
Like, literally tell us, why do you like this couple?
Yeah, like, with solid evidence backing it up.
Mm-hmm.
Not just the, because they were meant for each other, like Cloud said.
Yeah. Don't be lazy like this romance. Tell us why.
Then I woke up. I was crying.
I mean, you were also almost dead, so...
I'm sorry. You don't have to say anything. That was stupid of me. What's saying that story? It's a dream after all. Whatever. I just feel like I had to tell you.
Well, thank you for wasting my time.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, see, even he's like, it was just a dream. Shut the hell up. It doesn't mean anything.
That's my screenshot right there. It doesn't mean anything.
Don't worry about it.
I guess you're right.
How about this? I'll be here.
Why?
You know what? Now that I think about it, I legitimately think that in Dead Fantasy, Rinoa fights in a field much like this.
I mean, if you also remember, in the very beginning of the game, it was like, I'll be waiting.
Mhm.
Waiting where? Here. Where's here? And it's this flower field.
Oh god,
And a feather falls in her hand.
What a weird callback!
Yeah.
It's almost like Leon's going to disappear and he's gonna reappear here!
Who knows?
Just like
Woo!
Titus! Goodness. The reason why you couldn't find me was because we hadn't promised anything yet.
promised.
I'll be waiting for you here. You come here, you'll find me. I promise.
That's the lines!
Yeah.
You remember? Because they kept popping on the screen when the song was playing?
Yes.
Like, I'll be here, waiting, I promise.
God, what a weird callback.
They want to be, like, very, cryptic in a not cryptic way.
Yes.
I'll be here too. It's a promise. Thanks, Leon. Next time, we'll meet for sure.
I mean, I would also say that probably our voice acting isn't really
Not helping.
the situation.
I don't think it would help, though, honestly. Like, even if you did, like, a realistic voice, like, if I did, like, Kises's voice, and you did, I mean, most of the characters that you play are gonna get goofy anyway.
Yes.
Like, what's a serious voice that you do that's actually, like, invested?
I think this is rather invested, thank you very much.
I mean, it's kind of like, I'm done with this, can I leave?
I mean, it is a Leon voice, let's be honest.
Yeah, but, yeah, I can't say Laguna, because Laguna is super goofy. Maybe, I don't remember what Ward's voice was, because you haven't done it for so long.
Right? Like, God.
But, long story short, even if we were being, like, more serious with them, I don't think this romance would hold up regardless.
Well, I don't think that, like, at this point, it's being, like, very... I don't think it's supposed to be serious. Like, it's supposed to have some serious moments, but I feel like Rinoa actually has some fears, some anxieties, and we're just kind of like, you know, oh my god, let's go get Starbucks, you know?
Yeah.
So, you know, I think that, like, if we were to, like, try and apply, like, the emotion that the creators were trying to vestige into the story, maybe it would be better, but let's face it, it's just kind of crud.
Yeah. It's bad.
Yeah.
It's lazy romance.
Why am I here? Wait!
Because the best boy has finally entered the scene!
Also, I'll have you know that this is a really good serious voice!
Whoa! No, it's not.
Sorry to interrupt, but it's an emergency! We got a radio contact from Eslar's presidential palace! They have a plan to defeat Ultimecia! They want to hire C to execute it! And her! Yes!
Bro.
What?
Ward.
Oh. But if it was Ward, Ward doesn't speak, so...
But people speak for him.
Yeah.
And if he's in the upper of Eslar to let you leave with Rinoa,
I mean, who knows?
he could be there,
He could be, yes.
wanting to hire you.
Maybe. Might be a trap to get Rinoa back in Estar. Oh, hey, you know, I have my back turned to you guys. But, oh, and, the guy we spoke to, his name's Kyros!
The guy who speaks for Ward!
Yes!
See? It's all good.
Could he be that Kyros? Does that mean Laguna's there too? Kyros is in Estar's presidential palace? He wants to hire us? Alright, let's go. Dude, there's like no animation. This is just a proper, like, PNG.
Uh-huh. It's pretty, though.
Oh yeah, no, very pretty, but just like a flat plane with a PNG image on top of it.
I want to sit on that pillar. And, like,
No! No!
They removed selfie for Rinoa. You can switch her out, don't worry. Just go. No, just go.
I'm trying.
Hi, Edea. What's up, lady?
Oh! Why did the door open?
Maybe she's not supposed to be in view. I have no fucking idea. 1, 2, Leon! You were always looking for alone with tears in your eyes. Alright, cool, thanks. Leon! You were always looking at it.
Imagine if she was supposed to be like, what if she was supposed to be behind that door?
And it's supposed to open when she walks out?
Yes!
Oh my god, I have no idea. I guess I could like test it on my end when I get to this point.
Mm-hmm.
There is something I must tell you. It's about me.
Okay.
I am actually a man! No.
Oh god.
Yes, I believe it was 13 years ago. This is when my story begins.
But that's exactly how old I am.
No, you are 16 and things. 17? Fuck it. I want to. I first became a sorceress when I was a child, and once again 13 years ago.
How? I'm sorry?
Yeah.
How do you become a sorceress when you were a child, and then you become a sorceress again?
Yeah. That day, right here, I encountered a sorceress on the verge of death. I received her powers at my own will. Okay. The sorceress was an entity of fear for my children.
What?
I'm the monster that you talk about under your bed. Sorry, I watched the Loki Thor movie. I love that scene so much. He's so emotional and like in trauma. Like that's a good scene. That's a good drama scene right there. Not this.
Yes.
Sorry,
No,
I don't think
fine.
like, anyone could save it, even with the voice acting. Anyway. I could not let her get to me then, but it turned out that at the beginning of my painful story. Okay. At this very minute, my bitter story has ended, but now I understand that there is no end, no matter how painful it may be. Therefore, Leon, kill me! You must fight to the end, even though it may bring tragedy to others.
Honestly, it feels like Sid is about to kill her or something.
Why would Sid do it? He's too wimpy womp.
Because he's her husband.
But he loves her.
Exactly.
And they had Squall do it.
I mean, she's less, trying to kill him at this point.
Well, it wouldn't probably make more sense for Sid to actually just, offer now, instead of letting it continue.
Yeah.
Or putting her to sleep to cause problems later, like they were doing with Edea and Rinoa.
Yeah.
Okay, bye. Now, go, Leon!
Oh, I got paid!
Here's some money for your troubles.